monsoon withdraws its tearful canopy of dark, overcast skies, Sharad starts extending its bounties in the azure sky, in the golden harvest, in the cool breeze, and in the overbrimmed rivers. It's autumn. The mornings are misty blue, the evenings painted with an eclectic platter of red and gold hues, the nights fragrant with shiuli Bokul mollica blossoms. As the chilly wind flirts with the dew-drenched blades of grass, the pristine petals of lotus, the serene white waft of kashful, ripples of happiness enthrall our hearts.
Yes, it is that special time of the year when we do not want to stay at home. We want to meet each other. We want to bask in the festive happiness. We want to dance to the beatings of harp. We want to welcome our Ma Durga, in this faraway land, on the bank of River Cam, in the city of Cambridge, in our home, away from home, along with members of the family, your family, my family, our very own family, the big family of Indian Cultural Society, Cambridge.
Bolo Durga Mai ki joy! Joy! He Ma Durga Durgati Nashini, he Devi Durga Papaharini, এসো মা আমাদের জীবনে হরণ করো পৃথিবীর সব দুঃখ কষ্ট আমাদের জীবন ভরে তোলো সুখে সমৃদ্ধিতে আমাদের পিপাসার্ত মন সিঞ্চিত করো তোমার করুণা রসে তোমার মোহিনী রূপের ছটায় ধন্য হোক আমাদের পক্ষী যুগল তোমার আশীর্বাদে ধুয়ে যাক আমাদের যত গ্লানি
শক্তি দিও জ্ঞান দিও সাহস দিও মাগো আধার ভুবন করতে আলো জাগো তুমি জাগো খুশির আলোয় ভরে যেন জগত সংসার অসুর নিধন সত্যি প্রমাণ করো আরেকবার Now I would like to request the ICS President, Mr. Manoj Dev, to light the lamp over here, and he'll be accompanied by 3 visiting moms, Mrs. Bokul Dev, Mrs. Indira, Basak, and Mrs. Pratima. Can I please request you to come over here? Thank you very much. Now I would like to request Manoj to say a few words, please.
Hey.
Good afternoon, everyone. I, as President of Indian Cultural Society, welcome you all to our 15th annual Sharad Utsav. It's been a long journey for ICS and myself because I came from India in August 2001 and founded this organization with the help of my wife, Dr. Barnali Ghosh, Mr. Gopal Datta and Mrs. Flora Datta in 2002. And I have had the opportunity to lead this organization for the last 15 years, and my journey has come to an end now. I have decided to resign from the position of President by the end of this year because of my recent political commitment. In 2002, as you know, ICS was founded with very little financial support, but with lots of enthusiasm and goodwill. I still remember those days when I used to visit various Bengali organizations in and around London after my work to look for Pratimas, because we did not have Pratima to start Durga Puja. After a month-long search, I found a beautiful, gorgeous, 6-foot-tall Mati Pratima in London. They kindly agreed to donate the murtis to us. I did not waste a single minute. I immediately hired a van, brought the deities to Cambridge. That is how we started Durga Puja in 2002. But in the night of Saptami in 2002, suddenly all the members, they told me we don't have enough money to complete the puja. I still remember the night of Saptami in 2002 where I had to rush and call a lender to borrow some money in condition that we'll return the money in 48 hours. So, ladies and gentlemen, with £200 in 2002, we started the puja. And when the puja was over, the members and volunteers were very excited to start Kali Puja. But in 2002, we did not have Kali Murti. So again, I went back to London because that was the only known source to me. Visited various Hindu temples in London, asking everyone if I could get a Kali Murti. God was very kind. One Hindu temple in Northwest, they gave me a beautiful blue color Kali Murti. The priest took my assurance that we'll look after the deity. And it was 9 o'clock in the night. I put the Kali Murti in my car and I called one gentleman, our ex-chairman, Gopal Kaku. I called him 9 o'clock before leaving London. I only told him one line, Kaku, I am bringing Kali Murti. Can you please arrange few volunteers and be in front of Bharat Bhavan Mill Road. Kaku was so kind. He said, Manas, drive safely on M11. When you reach Cambridge, I will be there with few volunteers. And our ex-chairman was definitely there with few volunteers, and I still couldn't forget that evening. If it was not the support of Barnali, who took the BT directory in 2002, she literally called every possible Bengalis in 2002 from our landline just to invite them. That is how we started. If it was not Gopal Kaku and Gopal Kakima, Flora Kakima, we could not have started this pujo. If it was not Anindita Di, who is here, she stood by me like a rock because we have seen some up and down. If it was not Anindita Di in the initial year, possibly I could not have started all the activities in initial year. Later on, some other volunteers joined, like Shubon, Shoini. They were also in the initial years. They supported big time. Ladies and gentlemen, we have come a long way since 2002. Now, I have recently started my political journey. As many of you know, Conservative Party has selected me as their candidate for the city for a very important election in 2007. So I want to focus my energy and time in my election campaign, which has already started. I've taken a couple of weeks pause. Now, the evening you are going to enjoy this evening, it's a huge cultural program you're going to see in next few minutes. The program of this magnitude would not have been possible without the enthusiasm and support of our Cultural Secretary, Sharmishta, Joyita, our Social Secretary, Dr. Sonela Basak, Mrs. Radha Roy Chaudhary, and of course, our Chairman, Nandan Sengupta. And they have put in their heart and soul, so ladies and gentlemen, please give them a big round of applause. The decoration piece that you see behind me, behind the deities, the decoration piece is led by Pratima and Bani, and they have done a wonderful job. Murti transportation is another very hard and serious job, and Murti transportation is supported by Rajesh, Shubho, Bani, Sudipto, and I want to give them a big hand because it's a very hard job. Our Pujo Bajar is done by Bernali and myself, and of course Sujanda, Shobik, Bani has helped in the catering, outsourcing. The Pujo is, as you know, is a very important job to assist Pujo, and Pujo is assisted by Shomi, Shimabodi, and Onushwa, and they always do a fantastic job year after year. And ladies and gentlemen, please give them a big round of applause. PA system, without PA system you can't have cultural program. PA system is arranged by Shamradda and managed by Shamradda. Please give me a big round of applause. Stage management by Sudipto, Shamradda, Nandanda, and it's also a big work, so give them a big round of applause. Kitchen is managed by so many volunteers, I might forget few names. I can see Ankur, Rajesh, Bani, Sujanda. It's been great to have all of you. And Onimesh. Now, as you know, the USP of our Durga Pujo has always been in-house cooking. In the last 15 years, this has been our USP, which has attracted hundreds of visitors. And we could not have done in-house cooking if it was not Sujanda stood by us every year. So please give a big round of applause to Sujanda. We could not have done in-house cooking if it was not Gopal Kaku year after year to stand in the kitchen to support us. Now, unfortunately, this year we had to let go of our old tradition because kitchen was not available and we could not prepare food in-house. And I really apologize on behalf of Indian Cultural Society, but we'll try next year, if possible, to hire a kitchen so that we can go back to our old tradition. Ladies and gentlemen, this organization has financially grown in the last few years under the management, and I'm leaving this organization with a very strong cash flow. And I sincerely hope the new management will maintain the financial health to sustain Durga Pujo in years to come. Thank you very much, and I hope you will enjoy the rest of the evening.
Manoj, for your wonderful speech. A big round of applause for Mr. Manoj Dev, President of Indian Cultural Society. Now I would like to request our Chairman, Mr. Nandan Sengupta, to say a few words, please.
Thank you very much for providing me this particular opportunity to speak in front of you, because a lot of you who know me know that I get a number of microphone exposure, but not for speaking. So this is a very, very unique opportunity for me, and thank you very much for that. Now, I'm told that we haven't got much time left, so I have kept down my speech under 3 hours, and just a few points. Number one, ICS has been going on and on from strength to strength since 2002, and I would very much like to thank those who founded these organizations. Manush is, of course, there, Bornali is there, Bokul Kaku, Flora Kakima, Indira D, Julius, all of this. And there are many champions, those who have done their bit. They are not present today, but they always send us their wishes. So during these last 14 years, we have, as I said, gone from strength to strength, just because of the whole teamwork and the spirit, the community spirit, with which we have jumped forward every time. So, as I said, I have less than 3 hours, so I'll just keep it very, very small. And just a few points to mention, that is, this year we have achieved to receive some advertisements from India, which is the first time, from ABP Wedding and from Sudan Homes. Thanks to them. We have revived our in-house brochure after a long time. Thanks goes to Amrita. I can see her where it's and she has gone through the night with this designing of magazines. She also had to say a lot of nonsense from me because I was after her with very nasty language. Why are you being so delayed and stuff like that? So I'm sorry for that. Thank you very much. And with this, I'm so sorry. The magazine cover is designed by Tony. Yeah, there you are. So again, she has spent hours after hours for this design. These things look very easy, but these are not. I can tell you, it takes a whole lot of time. And so with all that, I would like to conclude my speech with just one remaining point, which is that we are considering supporting a particular charity organization in Calcutta, which is called Bokul, which means we believe. They keep supporting the underprivileged children of Calcutta. This year, they have been going through Calcutta with these children from pandal to pandal, showing them the Durga Puja and all that. And they have very kindly agreed to accept us, ICS, as one of their associations from abroad. So we are considering if we could help them. So if any of you would like to know more about it or would like to donate a pound or two for them, please, you can get in touch with me or with Amrita, anyone actually, or our social secretary, Sona. So with that, I thank you all and I welcome you all to this lovely evening which is going to take place right now. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Nandan, for your wonderful speech, and we can carry on now.
Okay, let's come to the chase now. The last few weeks have been mayhem. Expert juggle between monotonous daily work and prelude to the D-Day. Rehearsals for the grand finale, turning our worlds topsy-turvy. Raise hands those who sneaked a glance at the puja latest message in WhatsApp in the middle of a busy meeting.
Raise hands those men in the audience who revolted against the Chattopadhayay since their better half couldn't cook delicious cuisines due to rehearsals.
Raise hands those women who had not participated in a mini war involving Lal Dupatta versus Nokshimara Shawl or whatever it was for the dance number.
হ্যাঁ, আমরা হেসেছি, কেঁদেছি, গোলমাল করেছি, ঝগড়া করেছি, মেনে নিয়েছি, কেটেছি, ঝিমিয়েছি, ক্লান্ত হয়েছি, কোমর বেঁধে নেমে পড়েছি, নেচেছি, গেয়েছি, but most importantly, একসাথে মেতে উঠেছি সৃষ্টি সুখে উল্লাসে.
And today is the grand finale. So without wasting any more time, let's forget everything for a while, sit back and chillax and imbibe every morsel of this evening's fun and enjoyment.
Our first tribute of this evening, তোমারে করি আহ্বান.
শরৎ আলোর কমল বনে বাহির হয়ে বিহার করে যে ছিল মোর মনে মনে। তারই সোনার কাঁকন বাজে, আজই প্রভাত কিরণ মাঝে। হাওয়ায় কাঁপে আচমনখানি, ছড়ায় ছায়া ক্ষণে ক্ষণে। তার পদধ্বনি শোনা যায় শিশির ভেজা ঘাসের ডগায়। তার নাম গুঞ্জে গুঞ্জে ওঠে প্রতিটি মাতলি গুঞ্জে। রবীন্দ্রসঙ্গীত আকাশ জুড়ে শুনিলু, ওই বাজে ওই বাজে। সীমা বৌদি, ইন্দিরা কাকিমা, বকুল জেঠিমা, অনুসুয়া, সৌমি, সুস্মিতা চৌধুরী, সুদেশনা, গৌরব, accompanied by Radhali and Nandan.